0 days in Oklahoma without embarrassment. This one is a doozy. The story starts out at an all-nude strip club in Valley Brook, Oklahoma, when a fight broke out between Mr. Hand and Mr. Butts. We probably never would have even heard the story about Mr. Hand and Mr. Butts, but Mr. Hand just so happens to be an Edmond police officer. The club's manager called the Valley Brook police after a very under-the-influence Dustin Hand pushed the club employee Michael Butts. Butts, in turn, punched Hand. The Valley Brook police officer let Hand leave with no consequence, even though he readily admitted to starting the brawl. Hand was directed by the officer to get a ride home. The officer went back to the police station, which is located within view of the many strip clubs in Valley Brook, Oklahoma. About an hour later, the officer was standing in the station's parking lot and he could not believe his eyes. He watched as Hand walked to his car, got in the driver's seat, and started driving northbound. He almost drove over a curb. Then he placed the car in reverse, stopped, and then began driving forward again. He stopped again and began backing up and then reparked the car in a different strip club parking lot. When the officer asked Hand why he was behind the wheel, Hand told him that he was merely parking the car. You know, the one that was already parked. The officer arrested Hand for driving and having possession of a firearm while under the influence. Hand had his driver's license suspended for 180 days and he paid some admin costs. Hand fought the suspension by filing a lawsuit against DPS, but that case was dismissed. The charges against Hand were ultimately dropped and Hand is still an Edmond police officer to this day. Must be nice. Thank you to Joe Tomlinson from NonDoc for this story.